PK. PK has a spur growing on her left foot. It's the one farthest from the camera. You can see that kind of dark knob. And I've heard that's fairly common. It happens even with hens. It's just gotten bigger and bigger. But it's not too big. I've heard that, they can get like really, really big and then they're in the way. So at the moment, it's not. And one thing that I've noticed with her feet, and I don't really notice even in Trinity, but one of the problems she has with her feet is that she has like a spot on the bottom of her foot. It's not a hole, but it's a divot, like a canyon area, where dirt and rocks and whatnot build up in there. And in the summer, we had to get that out of there. Right now, it's fairly soft because the ground is soft. So I'm going to show you my hand here. So I have my hand, which is dirty, I know. You see how if I go like that, and then there's this hole right there? So imagine on the bottom of her feet, that hole's always there. So it just keeps building up with dirt, and then it becomes like a hard clump, almost as hard as a rock. It's not, but it's almost. So you can see her every now and then picking at the bottom of her foot, because it's like, imagine if you're walking around and you have a good sized rock in your shoe. Or like sometimes, I'm wearing these boots and I'm out here and I'm walking around and I get clumps of dirt and mud on the bottom, and then as soon as I hit the pavement, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something on the bottom of my foot. But for her, it's actually stuck. Now, she doesn't have anything right now. That wasn't a great shot of it, but it's like where her talons meet the foot. There are these gaps, these holes, where stuff builds up. Now, as soon as we get out of this yucky weather, I'm going to start clipping everybody's toes. I've clipped Miss Cloud's because her side toe actually is turning sideways, whereas she probably needs to have hers clipped. But they're not deforming, they're not curling under. But I'm going to have to clip them pretty soon because last time I clipped Miss Cloud's nail, it bled. So it's just like a dog, you can't clip too far back too quickly.